Huh? It's time. It's time to beat Peak. Why did I choose Invisigirl, bro? Fuck this guy, bro. Made me choose Invisigirl. Bro, why did you put a gun to the back of my head and made me choose Invisigirl, bro?
Yo, what?
You had a gun to the back of my head, bro. I'm replaying episode 4. No, I'm not.
You're what?
No, I was strong.
You can't do this to me.
I can and I will. Bro,
We won.
Bro, I got covers on the way, bro.
You lucky little...
Oh
Lucky little guy, aren't you?
This guy Sohan said,
Well,
it fits
I
on
got
this
best play.
mode. Well, where you get grief by others and DMZ. Bro, who was playing DMZ, bro? Nobody's playing DMZ, Sohan. How do I tell you? Day. Bigger. BO6.
Would give me hijack team deathmatch right when I gotta get off. Those sly bastards.
Bro, am I tripping, Spencer?
Stream not available in New Zealand. Uh-oh.
Wait, I have no New Zealand viewers, but I'm good in Europe. Remember?
No, you can have New Zealand viewers. I'm not stopping you.
Wait, if I bought the game and you invited me, you know I could just play? Like, I don't have to go to New Zealand, you just gotta invite me.
No.
What do you mean, no? I literally...
Because it will say unavailable in your region.
No, I literally got found footage of it happening, Spencer. Don't try to fucking bait me, man.
Me and Sohan tried it last year. It didn't work.
Bro, New Year, bro. It's a New Year COD. Look, try to invite
I'll buy
Arion.
the game and I can
No,
help you up.
just invite Arion. And then tell him I said thank you.
Arion, I'm not even on the game, bro.
Oh, come.
Because I thought we were playing Dispatch.
We are playing Dispatch, bro. We're finishing Peak today.
That's what I thought. I was waiting for you to boot up.
Okay, wait, Spencer. Am I smoking crack, or is Modern Warfare 3 to BO6 a bigger like leap than BO6 to BO7? Am I smoking crack?
Okay.
Like,
Okay, zombies wise, yes. But multiplayer wise, no.
I think it is though. Actually, in terms of like,
I think it's the same. For me, it's the same because we got Omni movement from Modern Warfare 3 to BO6, but wall jumping from BO6 to BO7 is genuinely game changing.
Oh.
And the maps are way better in BO7.
See, now I was about to critique the little wall jump thing, but I'm just gonna let you have it, bro. I just feel like we shouldn't be, congratulating Treyarch for giving us stuff that we already had just reskin. I'm gonna be real with you. Obviously, it was 10 years ago, but still, let's do something new. Let's change up the game sometimes. Like, Omni Movement was a really good thing, a good innovation. That wasn't in any other COD, That was the only COD that Omni Movement was in. What's the next big change? Oh, we got wall jumps. Motherfucker, wasn't that in BO3, but just better? I'm sorry, I'm getting on Dispatch, I'm sorry.
Now, BO3 had wall running.
Yeah, but after you ran, you could then jump off the wall, could you not? Am I tripping? Could you not do that?
Yeah, it had more. BO3 had more.
Exactly.
Than
They literally just took away the wall running.
Yeah, they took away the running.
My bad, bro. I'm just really passionate about it, and I want the game to be good sometimes, maybe. Occasionally.
Don't worry, bro. This year's different. There's no, dude. This one's a bigger leap because there's no skill-based matchmaking.
So what? Spencer, I'm good at the fucking game. I can play the game on hard servers. I can play the game on easy servers. I don't. Skill-based matchmaking did not make so much of a difference where I did not enjoy the game. I'm just gonna say it. I'm just gonna say that. I was decent enough at the game where if I played a good match and I got put in a game full of sweats, I'm still top fragging.
Good for you, bro.
My bad. I'm gonna say it again. I'm just really passionate about it. I'm sorry, bro. I would like.
So what is it that like what do you need, bro? For them to do something new and not something that already happened?
Like you want me to make up like a new whatchamacallit, like a new gimmick? Is that what you want me to do?
Dude, they've already done everything, bro. They have to do the old stuff.
I don't know, bro. They're a AAA studio. They're getting paid the big fucking bucks. Find something out, bro. Find something. Literally anything.
Remember, this game is a sequel to Black Ops 2.
Bro, it's a DLC, bro. I'm sorry. I'm getting on dispatch, bro. But I feel like people who bought it still are gonna enjoy the game though.
So then, why did you buy Modern Warfare 3?
That's the thing, bro. I was still stuck in the I want the shiny new toy, bro. I was stuck in that mindset. If I had the mindset I have right now, I would not have gotten Modern Warfare 3. And plus, bro, Modern Warfare 2 is a shit game. Let's just say that. Obviously, yes, Modern Warfare 3 is a reskin Modern Warfare 2. They just fix up a couple of shit, like a couple of things that could have been fixed in Modern Warfare 2 by just an update. But yeah, I was stuck in the ooh, Treyarch could never do any wrong type of thing. Bro, I really want to do episode 5 or what was it 4? When did I kiss her? Was that last episode? I meant not kiss her.
You didn't kiss anyone.
When did I choose her? That was right here, right?
Episode 4 is when you chose.
Fuck, I'm not doing that again, bro. Wait, if I click it, can I just change? Nah, I'm just gonna go to episode 5, bro. Fuck it. I'm in episode 6.
You have to start a whole new story if you want to think your changes will do something.
Yeah, nah. I'm just gonna keep it pushing and do the story I have, I guess. Episode 5,
right,
episode 6.
Because you can always have dinner with Juan Blazer another time, bro.
Oh, I will. I'll do it on my free time with lotion and a towel. I'm trolling, obviously. Oh god, am I clocking in already?
Why is it blinking?
What?
Oh, this is supposed to be the computer?
Oh god.
Hey everybody, I appreciate.
Oh, they're all here.
But you're looking at nothing. What do you mean, oh god?
They're all here. What do you mean I'm looking at nothing?
Oh. Now we're looking at something. It was just the game logos the whole time while I heard clicks in the background.
Oh, but then W.
American dollars. Cash line.
We're only here because these broke asses want proof before they pay.
That actually makes way more sense.
Can't believe you actually hung out with these fuckers.
You jealous, old man?
Of what? Let me guess. You get into a bar fight? I'm right? That's what criminals do at bars. They
Holy shit, Chase is on deck.
If you're gonna make me stand next to a criminal, you could at least hurry this shit up.
If you're gonna make me stand next to Benjamin's fucking button, you could at least change his diaper.
You're the only one here that's full of shit.
You missed 3 AM
Well,
tacos.
what you missed was 3 a.m. tacos leading to 4 a.m. heartburn, followed by 5 a.m. diarrhea.
Exactly, bro.
Despite all of that, it was lovely.
Okay. Protocol test 19.
Bro, I fuck a Royd. I just wish he washed his hands, man.
Engaging protopulse. Now.
Wait, if I get my suit back, do I have to be on the desk still? Or can I be a superhero again?
Here we go. Time to make
It's probably up to you.
Flex, salute, superhero pose. Give me that, bro.
Alright, ready for launch.
Roger that.
Roger that.
Holy shit, he got aura.
Imagine how different this episode would start if you didn't tell me we're Mecha Man.
Yeah, no, for real. They just wouldn't be there.
Enough for you cheap ass bitches. Pay me my money.
This scene wouldn't even happen.
Yeah, wait, she guessed I was Mecha Man? What the fuck?
Waste of time. If he was gonna lie about being a hero, why would he pick Mecha Man?
Reminder the mic is still open.
I'm not gonna lie, this suit looks fucking ass. But
The smoke is a little overkill.
It's a prototype.
The same too, but I think the purple is a nice touch.
What smoke?
GG.
Shut it down!
Please. I need this, bro. I don't want to go back to the desk. Please.
Help him, Roy!
Just take it out, bro.
Bro, open a portal.
Oh fuck, I'm on it.
Oh shit!
Oh, W portal.
Best playing Splitgate and Call of Duty.
Just gonna get dismembered.
Dismembered. Oh wait, I'm about to die, aren't I? I just died for the second time.
Wow. Well, that's how we start in this episode, huh?
I'm playing as a Visigirl now. I just died.
How did I live?
Yeah, well, yeah, this entire suit exploded while I was in it.
I don't even have a scratch, bro.
Bro, he's not human.
Is that the twist?
Ah, shit. How did he get more injured than I
He does
did?
have powers. Yeah, what the fuck?
How long was I out?
About 14, 15 hours, I think.
Oh, really? Don't feel bad, man.
Why do you look worse than me?
It's over.
Oh, that's what I'm saying.
I cannot recreate the astral pulse. Too much power. Too small a size. No pulse mean I can't make the man
Wait.
Mecha.
I can't be Mecha Man anymore then. I'm stuck behind the
Not good
desk.
enough, bro. Fail you, fail everybody.
Oh, don't say that,
Bring
man.
down the whole team. Almost get you.
That's it. We're going after Shroud.
everybody blowed up.
Just a minor
Just a minor
setback.
setback. Come on.
It's just a minor setback.
I should have just said I believe in you.
But I am.
Oh shit.
Royd, you did your best. I can't ask for anything else. Thank you.
I do not want to fist bump that dirty ass hand. Get that shit away from me. What? I don't want to fist bump that, man.
I heard that big bastard crying in the bathroom. Makes it hard to shit when somebody's doing that next to you, you know?
Hold on.
We
There's-
just did a hospital segment. He's probably pretty clean.
They're saying there's something. They're saying something, Spencer.
They're saying you reached a 3-stream watch streak.
Huh? What the fuck?
Pretty distracting. Yeah.
Bro, I got
Everyone
picked.
else okay? And Visigo?
Fine. One thing she's good at is disappearing when people get hurt.
Damn, why chase own dick always time, bro?
You give everyone shit, but it always seems extra with Vizzy.
I guess I gotta claim her, bro.
And one of us needs to be objective when it's clear something's going on between the two of you. Don't think I don't see it. It's all over your stupid face. You like her. So I gotta hate her for both.
What?
She's challenging, which requires extra effort.
Facts.
Seems like a lot of extra effort.
I haven't even flirted. Like, I haven't done anything yet.
So, I don't know. Read that however you want.
You went to the movies with her, bro.
Be careful.
Bro, us friends, bro.
Some people that black holes. You reach out to help them and they just suck you in and do whatever the fuck black holes do. I don't know. They fuck you up.
They spaghettify you.
Your new look screams, I know some science shit, so I was with you the whole way.
No, come on, take the day off.
No, really.
No, please, let me take the day off. Please, please, please let me take the day off.
You would sit at a desk.
Escort doesn't land you in the infirmary. Think about
Fucking VVOE, dude.
Over.
Bro, this is Spencer going to VVOE after having fucking the worst sickness of mankind, bro.
Oh, I did do that, didn't I?
Something like that.
Who's that?
I'm not sure. Hold on, fine shit. Fuck it, I'm flirting with Blonde Blazer too, bro. You can't stop me.
Turns out, I'm completely fine. Just sort of.
Give me the option to kiss her again, bro. I'm doing it.
Where I feel pretty rested.
Oh, cool, yeah. That happens to me every night.
Wish I could say the same. How's the ship going?
Good? Yeah, challenging. Made worse by all the enhanced villains we're dealing with lately.
Enhanced
No
villains?
appreciation for you. I'm sorry.
New appreciation for me, you say?
Give us some time. Royd's a little down, but
Don't
sure
mention
we
it.
can come up with
Now,
alternate
facts.
powers.
Please give me the option to kiss her again, bro. I'm doing it.
Hey, really looking forward to tonight. Perfect timing.
What's tonight?
Yeah, same. Wait, what do you?
Are we going on a date? Am I going on a date?
Us?
Is that Hennessy?
Up dispatch, dude, but I don't know if sending him a level at a sub at Sunday school was the move.
What?
I need to pop on down to the store. Can someone watch my sweet kitty Hobbs?
Entertain?
He's
Oh,
so fussy today.
wait. Entertain, watchful? You think that's communication?
Bro, Prism has that, bro.
Yeah, I thought so. I don't know why they need
Phenomena
four.
Man. Wait, Phenomena Man's depressed, bro. He should play with a cat.
I don't.
was okay to call SDN.
Wait patiently.
7?
Long time. Long. Wait. What the fuck is this? Blend in? Sonar can't blend in.
You don't look like a scalper. Oh my god. Okay, Punch Up looks like he's stealing Pokemon cards from Target. Phenomena Man has that, bro. He just looks like a cosplayer.
Brother. You know what? Fuck it.
All right.
Don't worry, he'll be in and out really quick.
You're okay? Yeah, I was so fucking scared, dude.
Guess Mecha Man's a bit sturdier than we thought. Damn, boy, you ate mad shit.
We got you.
How do you get. Like, how do you even.
I did.
The cat's not a cat. It's a giant fucking tiger.
Impressed with your fragile body's
Wha-
ability to sustain such a wide array of features.
I'm not gonna lie.
Welcome
Just
back.
run.
Glad you're back, Robbie.
Do not try to fight
We're
that.
almost too boring around here.
Yeah, just get out of
Looks
there,
like it wants to play. Love bomb it. Bribe it with treats. Wrestle the tiger.
Love bomb it.
Game with curse words. Grown up man role playing. Like, motherfuckers just can't enjoy a game, bro. Go fuck yourself, Diana. I think Bribe is probably the best play here. Up, GG. Never mind.
Don't sweat it.
She got injured. I guess it was a tiger.
I feel great. I doubted Earthlings' capability.
Tiger escaped.
Medical science.
G fucking G.
So underdeveloped in countless other ways.
Do we win at waiting in the line? Hooray.
I guess he won.
Yes, it's that time of month.
Cyberbully?
Send your
What?
finest over to clean my abode.
This guy's mad delayed. Clean the collar thoroughly, quickly. I got just the thing for you.
Oh, sure.
Politely put up with the very frequent caller. Low-key, I want the double XP, but it's not really worth it, is it?
Malvola, double XP. Oh, wait, there's only one person. Yeah, you gotta
Yeah.
send Invisigal.
I see clips of this game. What's the point of it? It's a you ever seen the Telltale Walking Dead games? It's like a choice-based game.
She literally said, is it just a story game? Yes, that's correct.
Yeah, but it's not just a story game because it's a choice-based game.
Almost.
Yeah, story game with choices.
What the fuck,
The
bro?
Telltale game.
Yeah, that's what I just said, bro. That's literally what I just said, verbatim.
Fuck you.
Yeah, you're welcome, bro. See, bro, she got it when I said it, bro. You confused her.
I said the same fucking thing, bro.
Yo, beat out the virus, bro. It's coming, bro. Wait, why is it slower than yesterday?
Bro, because they
Hooray.
were on my dick yesterday, bro.
W electricity.
Wait, now how do I get over there, though? Oh.
How about some O?
Go fuck yourself, bro. Let's see. Right. Wait. Left, right, right. Wait, no. Left, right, left.
Left, right, left.
Left, right, left. Oh my gosh, one of the long ones. Left, right, left. Up, up, down. 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 What? Wait, was this backwards? Fuck, bro, please.
No, it wasn't. The one at the bottom wasn't backwards.
So wait.
Because that's the second one.
Okay, wait, Diana just put it in chat. Holy fuck. W Diana. Left. You fucking
up,
liar.
Up, down, left, right, left.
Oh, I'm retarded. Up, up, down, left, right.
Yes,
left.
you are.
However, how am I supposed? Yo, Spencer. Ooh, I'm gonna say a word, bro. I'm gonna say a word. I'm gonna say a word, bro.
Bro, it's just left, right, down, up.
Why did I choose Invisigirl, bro?
Cyberboy successful.
I should
hold down the fort, okay?
She did the best she could.
I should have chosen Blonde Blazer, bro.
She's been away from the desk too long.
I thought this was an easy job.
Well, it's not. I just make it look easy.
Cause I'm him, bro.
Shit, Robert. You're actually cool. He's not. He's just been gone all day, so it seems like he is.
Why is she on my dick? And of course.
Come on, come on, come on.
Of course. How did she get injured? She got injured watching a cat? De-escalate the fight between two. Wait.
Oh yeah, Phenomenon.
Yeah, I am. I'm sending Phenomenon.
There's some dude dressed as Phenomenon picking
Wait, Prism and we get two Phenomenon.
I low-key wanted to heal her up though with Malevola.
Who the fuck is she talking about?
Yo, why Unc fine? There's no way to talk about Phenomenon. How do I tell you, bro? He's a depressed fucker.
He's not looking for anyone right now, bro. I'll tell you that
yeah,
much.
I could have stole his girl too. Damn it, I should have just did
Especially not a civvy.
that. I think this is good enough, right? That's good.
You are about to feel so much better.
Escort, we don't have the speed. We do have the takedown, and we had the de-escalate. So
I think
yeah, we'll probably.
I think Phenomenon perfect. How I like him. Yo, he might deadass kill. Like he might kill himself while it's like. Never mind. If I speak, I'm in big trouble. Investigate. Suppose Hunter House.
She's gonna force herself on him.
I don't think that's gonna work with him, bro. He might.
Exorcisms. Shit, we just sent the devil, dude.
Yeah, but investigate, reassure.
We wondered.
Loki, I feel like if I do sonar golem, I feel like that covers a lot. Like reassure is like a safe word.
Because we just need speech and mind.
Yeah, I don't have anybody for speech gang, but I feel like this setup.
Do sonar and punch up.
What? Oh, you're probably right. Yeah, that's probably a better.
Because punch up has a little more speech than golem.
What are you talking about? I would never.
We'll take any point we can get.
Saw close to my 4th grade algebra teacher once. She still got it.
What the fuck is he talking about, man? Entertain? Oh my gosh. Smart? Oh my. I just sent sonar, bro. Some bullshit. I'm gonna see how long I can wait it out. Maybe. Oh. There's no way. Please. Please. Thank you.
Another day saved, or whatever the fuck.
Hey team, Blazer's doing a speech over at the college, and one of you will be there to hear it.
Entertain the mayor. Wait. Entertain the mayor. So wait. Oh my fucking gosh, there's no way. Omer says she can hear things from her basement voices.
Oh, the rings.
Investigate the pipes or low-key. If I investigate the pipes and it's something, I could low-key punch up a low-key kill it. Holy, you can't read. I'm reading. I read half of it and then I read it in my head, bro. Stop pissing me off. I feel like calming the homeowner is probably gonna be. It's probably gonna work. It's charisma, I'm assuming. GG. Oh, by 1 point.
Yeah, we didn't have that stat, bro.
Oh my,
Get
by
injured,
1 point.
bro.
Oh my, if I did the investigate, I would have got it, bro. Oh my gosh. Yo, Sonar, I'm about to. Oh, once per shift, Golem stats can be reset within the hero's database, allowing for redistribution of points. Golem expands and fills empty slot, increasing his stat 25% per slot, up to 200% when beneficial. These are both pretty ass. I'm gonna be real.
No. Expands to fill each empty slot means you could send 4 golems.
Okay, yeah, you're probably right, huh?
Like, I mean, it's probably. I don't see a scenario where we need 4 golems. If you send 4 of them, it's got to do something, right?
Surely. Please hurry up, somebody's okay. Beautiful.
25% per slot. So yeah, if you send them like 4 golems, they're all gonna be super OP.
Who? Ah, fuck. I have nobody for the smarts here. I just have entertain. I guess Invisigirl I get more.
I don't.
Who has more?
Coverage. We need entertain. So you have the speech. That's set.
For intelligence.
Dude, I don't want you to have to send Prism and Malvola again. I feel like we need those characters.
No, fact. Wait. Why? What is this? Why is it red? Oh, it tells you what it's gonna be.
It's showing you what it's gonna be.
Oh yeah, that's her ability, isn't it?
W Malvola.
Fuck.
Whoever's doing that.
I just don't have the ability for I don't have that for anybody.
You either win or you don't, bro.
Okay, but this covers so much of it.
This covers more.
They both cover like a good amount.
More of the red, I mean. Which one covers more of the red? Is it the same?
Yeah, they both have 4. What do you call it? They both have 4 intellect.
Damn, bro.
I think Invisigirl might cover more.
Invisigal.
I think she covers more.
See, I know the moment we send this, we're gonna see get there with haste. Like I don't think it's like a set actual things. I think they genuinely choose the ones that hurt you more. That's why we did better than anyone on the planet in the last go around.
Yeah, that'll do it.
Because I think it was designed to kill you. Such that Golem's resting, he could take care of this whole thing.
He did as good. I think this is enough though. Like this covers up so much. Like there's no way I don't win this, right?
What do we got? Stop the gain.
Assault.
So we have that.
Yeah.
Assault. We got that.
Enhanced durability.
Enhanced durability. Yeah. This will 100%.
That covers so much.
Sure did. My entire portfolio is fucked.
The fuck are they talking about, bro?
Hey, maybe she's not going to hell after all.
Please, this is the one.
But only if you marry a billionaire.
Please. I got a 69%. Oh, are you dead ass? Oh my gosh, bro.
Wow.
That's so annoying, bro. Yo, his depression got cured, I think.
Wow. Keep it up.
W91.
You know, Phenomenon, he's clutch, bro. I'm glad he no longer has depression.
How do I? As long as we keep him busy.
I want to wait until what's his face is here.
LARP God Rod. Oh my god.
What the fuck? It's just
Mr.
this is moving.
Was requesting assistance. His line of delivery bots appear to have
There's a threat getting closer.
attacking the city.
Deliver. Wait. Box on a rampage.
Stop them is like Piston Vigor, right?
Yeah, Vigor. I think. Wait.
Phenomenon, I choose you.
No. I want to see if I might need him for these two.
Phenomenon could solo this mission.
No. But I might need him for the other two. Actually.
Oh yeah, so get the sonar flip, so we can flip sonar back to what we want him to be.
Yeah. Oh yeah, that's enough. Role play. Prism, lock me in. Wait, I actually want to see something real quick. Wait, it doesn't add 4 of them though. Why didn't it do it?
Wait, what? It forgot. We can move them.
Wait,
Huh.
it gives them different stats. It's weird. That's funny.
Say less.
Yeah, I'm just gonna send her.
Faction of Darkness. That's a good band name.
Rescue hostages, apprehend the yachts before they get ransom money. Loki.
So rescue Speed and Visigal.
And then Loki.
Apprehend Speed before Speed. This has it.
Honestly, do I even
This
need
has it in the
Phenomenon?
bag. In Visigal and Phenomenon.
Fuck
Yeah,
it.
because they're gonna do some bullshit. Cause see how it's 3 things? Like I bet some bullshit is gonna be one of these, bro.
The cat's gonna transform into a tiger.
Defrost the bank.
Oh my gosh. Oh my, there was so much mobility here. Oh my gosh, wait.
What? Oh, stop them. Oh, finally one in our favor, bro.
No,
Holy.
deadass.
Half man, half bat, all freak.
Oh my. Okay. Wait. Which one do you think Prison will be better at? Choose a class that leads
she's a
to
rogue, bro.
I feel like any of these look. Oh wait, maybe there might be the classes that are based off of the thingamajigs. Oh my, they were based off the thingamajigs. I'm a fucking dumbass. What is a bard?
Who was the talking one?
The bard. What is a bard?
A bar. I don't even know what that is, bro.
What your people call self-care.
Warp gone wrong.
Break the ice. Am I to go out?
If only I just realized we're missing somebody.
Coop? Oh, wait. Who are we missing?
Flambe.
Oh my gosh, this motherfucker Flambe, bro. He learned I'm Mecha Man and he's tight about that. Yo, this guy's a pussy.
Yeah, dude. That's why I knocked his teeth out without even trying.
But yeah, I didn't even do anything. He let that shit happen.
No, this just proves that Flambe wasn't doing shit, because we have never been like, oh, Flambe would be
Yeah,
good for this.
yeah, no, honestly, if Coop was better than Flambe, we should have just cut him.
I wish we could have, bro.
Yeah.
The ones they gave us to cut were such terrible options.
No, for real, like Sonar and Coop are both really good. I guess Golem, these
is this
two.
Golem's little ability?
But it's not adding 4. I guess we'll see.
Oh, is it who you put in those slots?
Yeah, that's
Valvola now has hella speech because of Golem.
Yeah.
And I don't remember what the boost was for the 3rd slot.
Mobility and
It's still kind of confusing.
it's mobility.
Okay.
Wait, should I put her there then? Be careful, civilians.
I don't think it works like that.
Yeah, it does. Look. Oh, no, it doesn't. No, it does. Look. You can see it kind of moving. 4. Yeah, no, it just doesn't do anything. Holy fuck, I'm
I know
sped.
what you're talking about.
Yeah, I'm sped. Oh, it did add the other ones.
Are you disappointed?
Oh god. Oh god. Wait, I have no one to send.
God.
I have no one to send actually. Wait,
Yeah, you gotta wait, buddy.
please. I need. Oh yeah, I need this. W squad wipe.
Squad wipe.
Looking good out there.
She's still injured, bro. If she loses one more, she just dies.
Do we have a quick revive or nah?
Oh, we do. Hold on.
Oh, you can't use it once they're dead, though.
No, but she's not dead. I'm just gonna use it right now. Oh, okay. She's holy fuck. I need somebody other than
You
Sonar.
cooked on coffee, not the band-aid.
Drop into shipment. Recover before. Recover is vitality.
Recovering before, that's speed.
Oh yeah, I'm thinking of the move.
Before is
recover.
speed.
Let me see. What about this one?
Stank wants them
I'm getting a boss
destroyed,
call.
but I think
Get
there's
a
way to
boss call.
program them.
He's getting a boss call. My food is almost here. What do I do? Let's see.
There's some activity down in the sewers. My tenants are getting uneasy.
Investigate the sewers. I got you, boss.
I got it.
I already know it's gonna throw some bullshit my way too.
So you must be like rich, right? You know, from being Mecha Man.
Hate to break it to you, but there's a reason why I'm here right now, and it's not because I love the corporate lifestyle.
It's a 401k matching, isn't it?
I don't actually have one of those. I always
Should
thought
be
I would
good.
die in a blaze of glory before the whole retirement thing.
If you want to set one up, don't use the company one. I know a guy. Not strictly legal, but juicy rate of return.
I think I'll just stick with the blaze of glory.
What the fuck? Call outcome. Oh, I have no one to send here. I'm just gonna fill out. I have nobody to send there.
Got a snack.
I thought you said you had it.
No, that was me.
Night, everyone. Ugh, I'm pretty fucking beat. I'll see your dumbasses in the morning.
I've got the booze. Folks down for a carpool? I got room.
I'm good. I'll fly over in a bit.
I will be happy to assist in transport if someone wished to fly over and
Oh gosh. Wait, Diane, are you still in here? She's not. My food is here. Brother.
Sonar? I mean, you're half bat.
I am? What? You think all hybrid species just get along? Time to freak some fuckers out.
Perfect. There's no way. Oh my gosh, I almost just lost on 91.
Okay.
What the fuck? I actually need to go get my food real quick. Hello? Oh, he's deafened. He got a boss call. 5-hour documentary. Wait, no, I got a better video.
The Animal Kingdom. A remarkable array of living, breathing natural wonders.
By the gods.
Majestic. Compelling.
I got a better video. Hello?
Right, so in my video on dinosaur builds, I casually referenced the fact that cheetahs are low tier, which ended with me...
I'm gonna go grab my food real quick, I'll be back.
Cheetah mains asking me to explain myself. And fair enough, I probably should. But instead of just making a video on cheetahs, I figured I'd kill two birds with one stone by also finally releasing the tier list for the cat dynasty. First, let's talk about the place cats as a whole are at in the meta. So I don't think it comes as a surprise to anyone that cats are exceptionally effective builds that have held a high tier spot in the meta for more
How
than
did
a
they even
while.
get behind me?
And though this isn't true of every cat build, of which there are more than 40, cats carved out their spot in the meta by being the best choice by far for anyone looking to play an assassin or rogue class. Their weapons and movement kit are carefully crafted to allow cat players to have an easier time scoring critical hits on their targets than most other carnivore players. Like I said, there are more than 40 different builds possible, so I can't really fit them all into a single video. So instead, I'm going to go over the most popular ones, and hopefully the way I analyze them will help you make your own call if you're interested in one of the less popular builds. So anyways, I'm going to start from the bottom of the tier list and go up from there. Right at the bottom, we've got the cheetahs. They have the highest movement speed of any land build, which is definitely an impressive title to hold. When it comes to scoring kills on builds with high mobility like gazelles, antelope, and ostriches, there are a few better at it than the cheetah. But while this works against those particular targets in that particular situation, it serves no purpose when it comes to actually defending the kill. And as a result, a high percentage of the kills a cheetah gets end up getting stolen by lions and hyenas. Cheetahs need higher power and defense stats to actually be able to reap the benefits of their high mobility. The cheetah's inability to defend itself makes the early game extremely difficult for new cheetah players too. High-level players can't prevent stronger builds from griefing the new cheetah players, and as a result, very few cheetahs even reach the late game where they
Yo,
can
cheetahs
use
are
their
fucking
mobility.
ass, bro.
Long story short, F tier because they get bodied way too hard by competing builds. In D tier, we've got the Lynx. I don't have too much to say about them. They've got low-medium stats across the board with the exception of stealth. And they do possess one relatively useful ability, the ability to move silently through snow. They're best at taking out small prey using stealth, but in my opinion, there are better choices for this type of playstyle, such as the owl or the viper. While they don't get griefed nearly as badly as cheetahs, they do have to watch out for cougars, wolves, and coyotes. One level higher and we reach the cougar. While its stealth is actually a bit lower than the lynx's, all other stats are a good bit higher, especially strength. However, it's not quite strong enough to overpower midweights like deer and elk without putting itself at risk for taking damage too. While it can climb pretty well, it's most comfortable duking it out on the ground. I've never discussed troll builds on this channel, but honestly the trolling potential with cougars is too good not to mention. Cougars lack access to the roar move, but that doesn't stop them from trying, and as a result, they have one of the craziest battle cries in the game. Instead of actually being useful as an intimidating sonic AoE, it instead sounds almost exactly like a woman being brutally murdered, which is one of the few ways to seriously mess with human players that invade their territory.
What the fuck?
There are two major
What the
styles
fuck?
players opt for when going for a cat build, the feline style and the panther style. All of the builds so far have been in the feline style, which generally has higher mobility but lower strength. Panther style cats, on the other hand, are stronger, bulkier, and also have access to the panther signature move, Roar. So we're finally going to switch gears over to the panther builds as we continue up the tier list. The leopard build is the next rung up on the tier list.
But bro, the leopard is my
Solo
favorite.
class. Of the panther style builds, this is the smallest. This offers the leopard players maximum mobility while climbing, a trait they use to the fullest. While it is definitely stronger than the cheetah, it is still no match for gank squads like lions and hyenas. But unlike the cheetah, leopards actually have a way to avoid getting their kills stolen. Leopards can climb much better than any of their competitors, and they
These
do have
motherfuckers are
enough
overpowered,
strength
bro.
to carry their kill up the tree. This allows them to gain all of the XP they deserve. All these traits together are in the leopard high B tier. Now we're at A tier, and this is where the tier list gets a little muddy, since we've only got 2 tiers left to place quite a few more builds. If I'm being honest, even though I placed leopards in B tier, the snow leopard players, with their extra stealth bonus, have a strong argument for A tier. Anyways, at the bottom of A tier, we have the largest of the cats, the tiger. Not many
What?
abilities,
It's not
but
S?
generally just very high stats. While tigers do have decent stealth, they rely more on their sheer power for winning fights. This allows them to take out tough and dangerous players like the boar. One top tier ability they do have is their incredibly powerful jump,
Holy
making them
fuck.
deceptively mobile while appearing to have only average speed. Overall, if the tier list was simply about who would win in a one-on-one fight, tigers would be S tier, no doubt. Unfortunately, that isn't the case, because even though they'd lose
The
in a one-on-one
lion?
fight with a tiger, lions
Wait,
are
who's
undoubtedly
S?
more viable
Is it a
overall.
house cat?
If you watch my videos a lot, you know I see coordinated attacks as one of the most overpowered strats in the whole game, and lions are basically the poster child for coordinated attacks. So far, most of the other cats we've talked about all generally target players playing squishy targets, but lion players are some of the only ones bold enough to deliberately attack a tank. Their highly organized parties they form allow them to control entire sections of the map, and their defined roles prevent leeching and also protect newer players from gankers. All in all, great build, easily A+ tier.
Dude, he's gonna put house cat at S,
Finally,
isn't
we've
he?
reached the top tier, the build that embodies everything excellent about the cat dynasty, the Jaguar.
Oh, the Jaguar is
the
tough.
absolute best build in the entire game when it comes to one-shot.
The Jaguar is
with a
tough.
Critical hit. They have the most damaging bite of any of the cats, enough to pierce armor, and their incredible accuracy lets them nail their target right in the weak point, the back of the head. They may not have the raw stats that the lion and tiger do, but they more than make up for it with their special
Wait, no,
abilities.
the Jaguar is
Most
actually the
important is
toughest.
their
The
incredible
toughest.
eyes, which negate all stealth bonuses. Most cats have great vision and can even see in darkness, but the Jaguar can even see a target obscured by camouflage or hiding in murky water. The second, less obvious perk is that Jaguars are the most versatile cat build available. They're great sprinters and pristine climbers, but they're also just as much at home hunting in the water as they are in a tree. No other build can boast dominance in the arboreal, terrestrial, and aquatic map zones. They really do dominate. Lions act like they own
It's
the place,
arboreal.
but they do face plenty of competition. But Jaguars, they do own the place. They could carry their food up a tree if they wanted to, but there's no need. So yeah, a build that can one-shot anything on its server and dominates 3 of the 4 main play zones. That's your S tier. So there you have it.
What about the
tier
house
list of
tab?
cats. Thanks for watching.
Oh, fuck. I pre-fired.
As one of the most,
I pre-fired it.
they may not have. Most cats have great vision and can even see in darkness, but the Jaguar are hiding in murky water. But they're also just as much at home hunting in the water as they are in a tree. No other build can boast dominance in the arboreal, terrestrial, and aquatic map zones. They really do dominate.
Is arboreal
Lions act like
in
they
the
own
trees?
place, but they do face plenty of competition. But Jaguars, they do own the place. They could carry their food up a tree if they wanted to, but there's no need. So yeah, a build that can one-shot anything on its server and dominates 3 of the 4 main play zones. That's your S tier. So there you have it, the tier list of the cats. Thanks for watching. Oh, did I forget something?
There he is.
Yeah, you buggers are getting your own video.
Wait, the lizard chill is? Wait. It's a sequel. No, house cats are overpowered, bro.
This game's tier list can seem pretty set in stone sometimes, but in reality, major shifts in the meta can happen extremely quickly, especially when new resource hotspots and points of interest open up. Builds which are well adapted to capitalize on these flashpoints can see dramatic ascensions on the tier list. One such event occurred when humans unlocked the food storage ability. This greatly improved the humans' survivability by giving them a consistent source of XP even during harsh
Food
winters or famine.
storage
That
ability.
is, if they could defend their stockpiles. These stashes were incredibly valuable, and could easily support entire colonies of rats and sparrows if improperly guarded. And while these Neolithic humans did have some techniques they could use to try and protect their precious grain on their own, ultimately their saving grace came in the form of a previously low-tier predator build that was barely scraping by in the North African savanna, the Wildcat. A build which, once domesticated, would go on to become one of the most oppressive, overpowered predators in the current meta. But what is it about the house cat that makes it such a dominant threat? And how was it that the Wildcat became better suited at taking advantage of pest infestations than other builds? To really explain the success of the house cat, we need to go way back and start our story just after the Miocene balance patch. This update granted mammals access to a new ability called Carnassial Teeth, a side grade of the Dentition skill tree, which allows users to gain bonus XP from carcasses and carrion sources. This may seem like a minor thing, but it completely changed up the metagame and made hyper-carnivorous builds a lot more viable, giving rise to a new archetype called the Carnivoran, a group which includes many of the most popular predator builds in the current meta. Carnivorans are divided into 2 factions, Caniforms and Feliforms. Caniforms are more generalist in nature and invest a lot into the olfaction skill tree, letting them track the sense of whatever they need, be it scavengeable carrion, prey, fruit, honey, water, or teammates, from a great distance. They also tend to have a lot of stamina, allowing them to run for long distances without tiring. Feliforms, on the other hand, doubled down on the Carnivoran archetype's original strategy. They spec'd into even more abilities meant to crank up
Holy shit! Damn!
Carnivoran archetype's original strategy. They spec'd into even more abilities
That motherfucker got
to crank up
airtime.
the efficiency of the hyper-carnivore game plan. The ability Tongue Papillae allows felids to extract even more value from fresh kills. Instead of investing heavily into scent-based sensory power, Feliforms tend to focus more on their hearing and eyesight abilities. This doesn't help them scavenge, since things like carcasses and berries don't make sound, but it does make them incredibly good at detecting hidden prey. Also, in keeping with the carnivoran's first major advancement, Feliforms also focus a lot more heavily on specialized dentition, optimizing their bite attacks to deal massive puncture damage, and more effectively hold onto prey so the user can deal bonus damage with their claws. Throw in a few more ambush-focused abilities like retractable claws and camouflage fur patterns, and you've arrived at the modern Felid, easily one of the most successful stealth assassin builds the game has ever seen. In fact, during the Ice Age expansion, Felids were such a dominant threat that many other Predator builds had trouble competing with them at all. In the current meta, cats remain incredibly dominant in virtually every major terrestrial server. Basically every cat, including the ones I like to throw shade at, is a threat. Not just to those of similar weight class, but even to builds that vastly outweigh them. Although their power
just killed that
tends to be
motherfucker, bro.
fairly modest among carnivorans, through efficient use of critical hits, a skilled Felid player can take down just about anything. While the majority of the Felid player base was off rampaging through the upper weight classes, an offshoot of the faction opted to forego larger size and instead chose to spec into a few new abilities, meant to capitalize on exploiting the weaknesses commonly found in the lower weight classes. So let's finally start unpacking what makes the house cat so overpowered. We'll begin with a quick look at the cat's stats. We've got a build with upper mid-level intelligence, low defensive stats, decent damage, above average stealth, high mobility, and excellent perception. Right off the bat, something that might jump out at you is, well, the fact that nothing jumps out at you. Cats are supposedly some of the most broken predators of all time, and yet none of their stats seems all that busted on their own. Top tier builds tend to have at least one stat that is so high it completely invalidates the strategies of other players. But no, cats aren't able to use tools, they don't have a bone crushing or venomous bite, they can't change colors, they can't tank attacks for days, they can't echolocate, and so on. So no obvious answer here. Next, let's check out their unique abilities. We talked about a few already, including the abilities that buff the XP rates from meat sources. These should not be understated, as without them you can pretty much entirely write off the viability of this build. Cats, and all other mammals, have the warm-blooded trait. This grants them greatly improved stamina regen rates, greater resistance to cold damage, and a bunch of other useful perks, but at the cost of much greater upkeep requirements, meaning they need to secure kills much more frequently than similarly sized cold-blooded builds. Without these abilities granting the cat bonus XP from meat, it would be very difficult for them to keep up with their energy needs, even with how efficient cats are at hunting. Cats can also move extremely quietly due to their soft toe pads and retractable claws, enabling them to
the motherfucker's hunting a bird
of prey through smart use of cover and line of sight. But okay, all types of cat, large and small, have those abilities. How about something more unique to house cats? For that, let's look at their primary perception-based ability, Slitted Pupils. This ability grants house cats extremely precise depth perception, greater than all other felids. This allows them to perfectly judge the optimal pouncing distance, massively increasing their odds of landing an immediate critical hit and incapacitating their target before it has a chance to respond. So even though the house cat's base damage isn't broken in and of itself, when a house cat goes on the offensive, it can certainly look that way. This strategy is what has led to the complete house cat.
Yo, why the fuck they hunting birds, bro?
This strategy is what has led to the complete collapse of several different player bases in the amphibian, reptile, bird, and mammal factions, as it truly is that oppressive. Now, while we were first looking at the cat's base stats, one thing you might have assumed right away was that the cat's lower defensive stats are its main weakness, and that cats function as a sort of glass cannon, with very little counterplay options when attacked. You might also assume that given the cat's high with very little counterplay options when attacked. You might also assume that given the cat's high mobility, their primary defensive strategy is simply to run away when they feel threatened. And while their top speed is often enough to escape danger when needed, instead, cats employ their mobility stat defensively in a different way. This is where one of the most shockingly effective aspects of the house cat manifests. House cats use their incredible agility to stand their ground. Agility and quick reflexes are usually used to dodge attacks, but cats instead actually use the reflexes to deflect them. Because their incredible depth perception grants them such high accuracy on their attacks, they can use their claw swipe attack to actually block incoming strikes. This is surprisingly consistent and works on a lot more attacks than you might think. Now, obviously this is a high skill, high reward strategy, Missing a parry can result in serious damage, but if you get good ice skill high
Holy
reward strategy,
fuck.
missing a parry can result in
Yo,
serious
just got
damage.
body slammed by that
Obviously,
little
this is a high
dog.
skill high reward strategy. Missing a parry can result in serious damage, but if you get good enough at this, you can ward off attacks from just about anything, and potentially even open up opportunities for counterattacks. Put all this together, and you come to understand what a house cat build truly is. A house cat is what you get when you fuse the deadliness of a snake with the energy of a mammal. But why does this playstyle make for such a good partnership with human players? Compared to dogs, they seem like they'd be much less useful party members. Humans broke the game and became the top tier build by using coordinated team strategies and tool use in order to utterly trivialize their matchup versus large mammals. Dogs easily slot right into this game plan, as they can help track and chase down large prey, and also sniff out any potential ambush predators that could disrupt and punish this strategy. When a successful kill is made, dogs and humans naturally split the reward and both benefit. Dogs are also great defensively, as they can keep watch at camp and alert party members of approaching
Yo,
enemies.
get the
Cats
fuck out of
are
there.
generally pretty useless in this regard. They don't have anywhere near the endurance required to chase down prey over long distances, can't square off head-to-head with those builds anyway, and aren't nearly as reliable for early enemy alerts. The kills a cat makes can't realistically be shared with humans either. It wasn't until humanity unlocked the agriculture ability that the player base began to notice additional vulnerabilities they didn't need to care about before, vulnerabilities that dogs couldn't really help with. When operating off of a hunter-gatherer strategy, humans could basically ignore all builds in the low weight class. Rats and birds were no threat to humans, and also not worth the effort to take down, so it makes sense for them to just focus on the larger quarries. However, when the focus shifts to farming and food storage, those same builds humans were ignoring before suddenly became one of their biggest threats. Having a granary raided and its food reserves destroyed could easily wipe out an entire human settlement, so figuring out proper security for these storage sites was critical. Dogs simply are not effective enough at stopping pest infestations to fill that role.
Yo, that motherfucker
They
about to
cannot
die,
farm or
bro.
fit into small spaces and aren't stealthy enough to catch the trickier pests. Cats, on the other hand, are truly excellent at this task and come with other benefits as well. The main one being that they require very little upkeep. Although they are social builds, they hunt alone, so they don't require any direction or attention from their human party members in order to accomplish their task. Since humans don't have any need for rat or bird carcasses, the fact that cats don't usually share their kills is actually a benefit rather than a drawback. The only thing cats really require from humans is to share in the shelters they construct. In the wilderness, cats typically use burrows, hollow stumps, or caves as their home bases. But these are vulnerable to attacks. Human settlements are significantly safer. Speaking of safety, even though cats are extremely lethal hunters, they pose very little danger to humans. This is a huge advantage over snakes, which theoretically could ally with humans to serve the same purpose, but in practice are far too dangerous to risk keeping around. The fact that cats are warm-blooded and therefore need to eat more frequently than snakes is also a benefit rather than a drawback for humans, since it means they need to stay on task and keep their guard up. So, while it is common to see players debate which build makes for the better addition to a human player's party, the correct answer is actually both. Dogs are a huge help in the large creature matchup, while cats cover your weaknesses in the small creature matchups. Having both
That motherfucker got a
covers
boss
all
call.
your weaknesses and enables human settlements to use a hybrid playstyle of both hunting and farming. So if you're a human main trying to construct the most optimal party comp, the only real question is how you'll keep the dog and cat players from fighting each other. Now, knowing which traits and abilities to invest in can be a difficult choice. Luckily for you, I've partnered with the game Cell to Singularity to provide you the perfect training simulation.
What
Cell
the
to
fuck are we
Singularity
doing, bro?
is a scientifically accurate, non-fiction idle clicker game where you begin as a single cell.
The bird tier list. Yo, owls are overpowered as fuck.
Birds are one of the most popular playable classes in the game, with a huge number of successful builds and tons of cool strategies. However, some of these strategies have clearly been more successful than others. So today we'll be going over the bird tier list to see which bird ranks highest. But before we get into looking at specific bird builds, let's do an overview of the basic attributes and special abilities the bird faction has access to, as well as a quick rundown of the history of the bird faction. So birds are one of the newer factions in the game, joining the game's roster during the latter part of the Mesozoic
Oh fuck no.
expansion.
That little nigga about to
They
get
began
stomped
as an
down, bro.
offshoot of the dinosaur faction that was specifically adapted to arboreal gameplay, but when the devs dropped the Cenozoic balance patch, these small avians were the only dinosaurs not to be hit by the banhammer. Fast forward to today's meta, and birds are one of the most successful factions in the game, owing this success to a handful of powerful unique abilities, in addition to the obvious flying attribute. First of which is their beak. Now, beaks were not an entirely new ability for the reptile player base, but birds went far deeper into the beak skill tree than most dinosaurs ever had, with many bird players opting for extremely specialized beaks to give them an edge in specific scenarios. However, even the basic beak offers plenty of advantages. While their lack of teeth does mean that they deal reduced damage with their bite attack, birds can be far more accurate with their pecking attacks, enabling them to hit weak points or secure grabs on smaller targets, such as the thin hurt box of a snake. Beaks also offer moderate protection, potentially reducing headshot damage and nullifying imprecise counterattacks.
Yo,
Beaks
they
also
jumping them,
offer
bro.
some of the best stab type damage in the game, which when used accurately can deal massive damage on crit. Beaks are also excellent tools for dealing with parasites. In fact, they're so good that oftentimes other less dexterous players will party up with bird support players in order to have a better matchup against parasites. Feathers are also a unique and powerful trait exclusive to birds that provides excellent cold protection without causing the user to become too over-encumbered.
Little nigga pinned in the
Feathers
snow.
also offer pretty substantial defense against crush-type attacks, which is especially important to birds because of their hollow bones trait. Hollow bones are another ability meant to synergize with the flying playstyle. Now, a common misconception is that bird bones are hollow in order to reduce equipment load, but actually they're hollow in order to let bird players fill them with air, which grants them a massive boost to their maximum stamina. Without this, it'd be extremely tough for a bird to fly for any significant period of time. The trade-off, of course, is that a broken bone not only deals serious damage, but also potentially reduces the player's maximum stamina by a huge margin. So a bird player will need all of the blunt damage defense it can get. And speaking of blunt damage, the bird's...
I didn't know. Wait, hold on. I didn't know they got down like that. Hold on. They run to 30.
So a bird player will need all of the blunt damage defense it can get. And speaking of blunt damage, the bird's lower bone density means the bird's own blunt force strikes, like wing attacks, also deal reduced damage. The top tier bird builds are the ones that can best capitalize on the strengths of their class while mitigating potential weaknesses. That about covers the basics, so let's get into the tier list. At the bottom of the tier list, we have two flightless bird builds, both with essentially the same glaring weakness. These are the Kiwi and Kakapo. Kiwis are hilariously part of the same faction as ostriches, emus, and cassowaries. For some reason, they opted to give up the flight ability, but didn't use the extra available skill points to spec into gigantism like the rest of their squad did.
They didn't use their points.
That can literally only exist on island servers where there is no active mammal player base, aka New Zealand. The Kakapo is a flightless version of the parrot, and although parrots are undoubtedly excellent bird builds, the flightless weakness is too glaring to ignore. Due to invasive species like rats and cats establishing a presence on island servers, both of these flightless bird builds are seeing major declines in their player base, and I would not be surprised if they all ended up switching mains. Flight is just too strong an ability to pass up, which brings me to the next builds on my tier list. So I see what these builds were going for. Being giant could potentially make up for the lack of flight, but in practice this didn't quite pan out. While these are technically the strongest birds in terms of base power and defensive stats, for their weight class they are woefully underpowered.
What the fuck did they give me on this chicken sandwich, bro?
By cheetahs, when they should be able to completely annihilate cheetahs with their powerful claws. Their huge weak point presents a lot of opportunity for counterattack too, so if they ever get too bold, they're setting themselves up for a tough loss.
Oh my! Why is there an ostrich squaring up with a whole ass elephant? Why is he doing that?
Annihilate cheetahs with their powerful claws. Their huge weak point presents a lot of opportunity for
why did he fight that fight?
So if they ever get too bold, they're setting themselves
Yo,
up
whoa,
for a tough loss. Lastly, the fact that they are forced to nest on the ground forces them into an even more vulnerable position than most birds, as ratite eggs are extremely valuable as loot. Objective defense is not an easy task even for high-tier builds, so for ostriches, emus, and cassowaries, this is a huge hurdle. Next on the tier list we have the hummingbird. This build spec'd purely into mobility and just about nothing else, and as a result is the only bird build with full 360-degree movement, similar to a dragonfly. This, combined with its extremely small size, enables the hummingbird to very quickly change direction mid-flight, allowing it to easily dodge attacks and fly around obstacles. More importantly, it allows the hummingbird to access nectar, which is an extremely valuable source of energy that's normally inaccessible to birds, since birds are usually too heavy to land on flowers and not agile enough to access nectar mid-flight. This all sounds great, but the hummingbird also has two very serious weaknesses. The first is pretty obvious. They have no combat prowess at all, and any attack they fail to dodge will send them right back to the character select screen. But in addition to that, the insane energy cost of their flight ability, combined with their total lack of fat storage, means hummingbirds will run out of stamina very quickly if they can't constantly find food. To me, this is a high-risk, high-reward strategy where the risk far outweighs the reward, so I have to place them in F tier. At the bottom of D tier, we have the pigeon. The pigeon build doesn't really have any critical flaws, but they're held back by mediocre stats. In particular, the pigeon is sorely lacking in any combat-focused stat, like power or defense. They do best in cities where their excellent navigation ability grants them an extra bit of safety, by nesting among high-rises in loot-rich locations. But even in cities, pigeon players tend to be the main source of XP for higher-tier predators.
Yo, that pigeon's getting
looking
fucked.
to play a bird build that's good at looting cities, there are better options available anyway. The peacock build is another generally understated build, with high HP but little else to rely on. It does, however, have one of the highest intimidation proficiency bonuses in the game, gaining a massive buff to all intimidation checks when its eye spot feather ability is activated. As impressive as this ability is, the peacock's actual attacks do very little damage, so any player able to resist being frightened will have a pretty easy win. The peacock's diamatic display also blocks vision behind itself, making a stealth approach by a third-party attacker extremely easy. And while they can escape by flying, the feathers of a peacock are so heavy that getting airborne takes a bit longer than most birds, which can be the difference between dodging or dying when under attack. The flamingo is a bit of an AFK class. Very minimal skill is actually required to pilot this build. They opted to spec into the filter feeding ability, meaning all they really need to do to gain experience and progress their character is pick a random spot in the lake bed and start digging around with their beak, scoring free wins against things like snails and shrimp. However, when faced with a challenge from any player anywhere near its size, this build totally falls apart. They rely on water to impede the approach of predators in order to give them time to escape when attacked. However, this doesn't always work. Their pathetic defensive stats mean they go down in 1 or 2 hits, and their slow flight startup means that oftentimes players will have time to rush them down even when they're in the water. This is an easy build to rack up a bunch of experience with, but also a very easy build to
Holy
defeat
shit, is that a
if you know their
flamingo?
weaknesses.
Was that the flamingo?
The humble chicken, often compared to the T-Rex to exemplify how far the dinosaur faction has fallen. While I disagree with the implication, I don't disagree that chickens are indeed a low-tier build. While they aren't anywhere near as totally helpless as the kiwi or kakapo, they're still
GG.
a fairly average statted bird.
That dog
with
just-
the ability
why
to
is he
fly
doing
from an
that?
extended distance. They can certainly hold their own against most similarly sized opponents, but with poor escape options and no unique abilities, this build faces an uphill battle against most opponents.
GG.
Well, okay, I shouldn't say no unique abilities, but to be honest, their fast respawn rate kinda backfired on them due to humans using the factory farming strategy. Next in C tier we have the Vulture build, the tankiest variant of the Raptor subclass. A good tank build needs to be able to accomplish 2 things. The first is area denial, which Vultures do quite well. A few of them can easily lock down a carcass, one of the most contested points of interest you'll ever see on the map. They can do this because of their large size and acidic projectile attack.
Acidic? They got acid?
Be good at is shrugging off hits, and this is where Vultures fall short.
GG. Oh my
Their
gosh.
feathers easily shield them completely from smaller attacks, but because of
You
their
don't gotta be the
abilities,
fastest.
Rockforce can easily
You just
crush their defenses and take them
you
down
just
in
not
only
can't
a
be
hit
the
or two.
slowest.
So while they can defend a carcass from hordes of smaller scavengers, they don't have much counterplay towards bigger, more aggressive brawlers.
The command post is now under hostile control.
The Woodpecker build spent the bulk of their evolution points optimizing and perfecting the peck attack, both in power and efficiency, with one goal in mind: to be able to hit insect players through cover. Burrowing is one of the safest, most effective ways insect players can avoid combat.
That's
But the
disgusting.
Woodpecker absolutely demolishes this strategy. One of the main advantages of this strategy is that having a powerful beak that's highly effective at drilling through wood also just means you've got a super sharp beak that's highly effective as a general purpose weapon.
One of the main disadvantages of this strategy is that pecking at wood gives the woodpecker's location away, alerting more powerful predators to its presence, while it's in the middle of pecking and is distracted. One particular woodpecker build, the toucan, opted to
That's a
spec
woodpecker?
and an even more powerful beak.
I mean, I
which,
guess.
while less useful for attacking insects,
I
through
guess,
wood,
yeah.
is still extremely powerful for PvP. All in all, interesting strategy. By no means flawless, but definitely has some solid strengths.
Oh god.
So, I know I've been pretty hard on flightless birds up until now, so you might be surprised to see me rate penguins as upper mid-tier rather than low tier. The difference is, penguins actually swapped out their wings for an arguably equally viable alternative, flippers, which essentially allow them to fly through the water with incredible agility. This gives them a downright broken matchup against fish. However, this strategy is pretty
But there's more
only
predators in the
viable on
water.
servers where there are no land-based predators that penguins would still need to worry about. So if for whatever reason a few polar bears ever spawn in the Antarctic server, it's kind of game over for that entire build. The predators they have to contend with in the water are even more dangerous.
Yeah,
and
the
while
seals.
their agility does help them dodge attacks, ultimately it's still a totally one-sided matchup. Their strategy is pretty cool and actually fairly dominant due to limited competition, but I wouldn't be surprised to see the entire penguin player base collapse if the devs ever add new DLC in the form of an Antarctic land predator, or even if they just buff the land mobility of the leopard seal. Still, top of C tier is a respectable position for a flightless bird. At the bottom of B tier we have the goose. I've got an entire video dedicated to the goose build, but in
I
short,
fucking hate
the
these
goose
things,
has solid
bro.
base stats, including above average hit points. However, its abysmal power stat leads it to rely heavily on intimidation to secure territory. This can be unbelievably effective at times.
Yo,
and
some
it's
gorilla.
not uncommon to see
Yo,
top-tier
fucking kill it.
predators flee an
Kill it.
encounter
What?
that they easily could have won. Still, the obvious flaw in this strategy is that if the goose
Look, why is he pressing the
resistant or
horse?
frightened, the goose will be wide open to a punishing counterattack.
That's exactly what you get,
The
bro.
goose's weak spot is easily exploitable by intelligent players, so careless aggression tends to be the goose's biggest strength and biggest weakness at the same time. All in all,
We love
still a
goose.
surprisingly effective strategy.
We love goose bullying, bro. Fuck geese.
The Heron build put a huge amount of evolution points into maxing out the puncture damage it can deal with its beak, and it did so to great success. Herons have one of the highest damage pecks of any bird, and frequently one-hit their targets, even those with scale armor like large fish and juvenile crocodiles. The
Holy
effectiveness
shit.
of their
He didn't even
piercing
pierce it, he
attacks
just
is
grabbed
amplified
it.
by their long neck, which gives their attacks a deceptively long range, giving their strikes an almost cobra-like flash to them. They have downright oppressive matchups against fish, amphibians, and all other small aquatic builds.
Yeah, GG.
One vulnerability they do have is that their flight ability has a lot of startup, making it a bit less reliable as an escape option if they do happen to get ambushed. Still, it's certainly not terrible. Another weakness is that their long neck presents a bit of a weak point, making lunging forward with repeated pecking attacks a bit risky if you get too predictable about it. Good players will be able to punish
that motherfucker's about to get
careless
grabbed.
lunges quite hard.
What?
In high B tier, we have the Falcon.
I thought that would be
A raptor
higher.
that opts to defeat its opponents using speed and superior maneuvering rather than actual power. Falcons actually have a below average power stat for a raptor, and don't deal particularly high damage in close combat. Their talons are pretty small compared to hawks, owls, and eagles.
Oh, hawks,
and
that's
so
what it is,
instead
not-
of slashing and stabbing with their claws,
That-
falcons actually punch
that
with
geese
their
just
feet
paralyzed
to
them.
disorient or concuss their target, and then finish the fight with their more powerful beak. In the right situation, this can deal absolutely massive damage, enough to one-shot a mid-sized
Holy
target at full
fuck.
HP.
Damn.
The drawback of this strategy is that falcons can only dish out high damage when they have the time to build up speed first. This makes the falcon a pretty poor defender for objective game modes, and means the falcon can
GG.
struggle to win fights if its first attack doesn't connect, as follow-up attacks will likely not have the same force built up as the first. Still, the burst damage potential of this build cannot be ignored, so it earns its spot in high B tier. This might seem like an odd inclusion to cap off B tier, but songbirds are a highly efficient build for their size, and do deserve recognition on this tier list. This is a huge group including finches, starlings, sparrows, wrens, and birds of paradise. And while some are flashier than others, they all have relatively similar stats, with extremely high agility being their core stat. Unlike many of the builds lower on the tier list that have difficulty getting themselves airborne quickly, songbirds have extremely low startup on their flight move, allowing them to reposition
Yo,
themselves
that nigga's
very
moving.
quickly. This
I don't know
makes
why he
their approach
fighting a
very
mantis,
difficult
but
to
eh.
push,
making songbirds excellent at chipping away at defensive players, and makes them great at stealing loot from slower builds.
Yoink.
Their safety in numbers strategy can actually be somewhat intimidating and disorienting too, making it rather difficult to attack a party of songbirds mid-flight. While they certainly aren't invincible, having one of the lower HP stats among birds,
Damn.
they're an often overlooked but undoubtedly successful bird build.
Ooh, Swan
At the bottom of
too.
A
Fuck
tier,
them
we have
too,
the
bro.
Swan. The Swan is essentially a goose that has the power stat to actually back up its attempts to intimidate. The wing attacks that most bird players use do very little damage and aren't very useful aside from pushing other players around. The Swan's wing attack can break bones.
Wait,
and
actually,
crush
swans aren't bad.
enemies.
Swans
Because
aren't
of
bad. It's
this,
just
swans
geese.
are one of the best builds at controlling important points of interest, as their hyper-aggressive playstyle can result in huge territory gains. Of course, they do have the same weaknesses as geese, so targeting the swan's neck with an attack can diffuse the threat. But this is a bit riskier of a play against a swan than against a goose. All
Oh my,
around,
that nigga
Swan
just
defender, definitely
swung
A tier.
him. The fuck?
Next in A tier we have the Owl, the Avian faction's premier stealth assassin build. It owes this reputation to its special ability, which allows it to fly completely silently. This makes the Owl's strikes very difficult to defend against, as players just about never see them coming. While not as stacked in the power department as their daytime counterparts, Owls do have quite solid base stats. While they aren't likely to one-shot high HP targets, they do have enough force behind their attacks to be able to defend themselves and their territory, even from powerful enemies.
He just
In addition to granting
just sticks something in his ass?
and their territory, even from powerful enemies. In addition to granting the owl the silent flight perk, the owl's thick, bushy feathers offer additional defense against attacks, enabling it to stand its ground in important objective defense scenarios. Interestingly, the silent flight perk did come at the cost of the waterproof ability that most bird feathers have, meaning that falling into the water or getting caught in a rainstorm can actually disable the owl's flight ability.
Oh, that's
A pretty
fucked up.
unique weakness, and certainly something that can be played around, but interesting nonetheless.
There it is. Hawks
In the
and
middle of A
eagles?
tier, we have the Eagles and Hawks. Hawks and Eagles follow the same basic strategy, both having tailored their builds to focus on dealing
Holy
maximum
shit,
damage
he
with
is-
their talons.
he's-
Hawks are the smaller variants of this group, and because of this they are far more agile. While not as powerful as eagles, their agility enables them to weave through cover better than most birds of prey. This makes them well suited for rushing down players both in open terrain and in dense, difficult to navigate terrain
Just
like
fucking
forests.
sniped him, bro.
Both in open
That's not even
better than
fair.
most birds of
He
prey.
wasn't even. He was minding his own
This makes them well
business.
suited for rushing down players both in open terrain and in dense, difficult to navigate
That
terrain.
poor little that poor squirrel,
Eagles, in
man.
contrast, are much more powerful, but their larger size and wider wingspan prevents them from entering dense forests. Still, in open prairies and mountains, eagles can be incredibly effective, dealing absolutely brutal
He didn't
damage
even get the
with their
food.
enormous
He just killed that thing for no
talons.
reason, bro.
Enough to take down players in higher weight classes without even requiring team strategies. These are without a doubt some of the strongest bird builds in the game for PvP, and have been for quite some time.
Pelicans are higher
Top of A tier, we have the
than-
Grappler Tank Hybrid, the Pelican.
than eagles
The
and
Pelican's main
hawks.
strength is its throat pouch. Grappling
Hey,
and
yo.
players can be a highly effective takedown strategy, but birds struggle with this since they can't use their wings to grab, and since their beaks aren't always the most reliable grappling weapons, sometimes leading to targets escaping. The Pelican's grapple is, in contrast, almost totally inescapable, and works on targets much larger than you might think.
Oh my gosh.
While this attack style is most effective against fish, it's quite powerful against other bird, rodent, and amphibian players, although it does have its limitations. This, combined with the Pelican's overall bulk, makes it one of the most difficult birds to take down in single combat, and enables it to stand its ground against even top tiers like canines. So those of you who follow the channel for a while can probably guess
Ravens.
what the top tier birds are going to be. If you can't, that's probably a good indication that you should be subscribed.
What the
Those of you
fuck is
wishing the
that?
devs could unban the Velociraptor build, look no further than the Secretary bird, as it has basically all the same awesome abilities and more. Hunting on foot and in pairs, they prove time and time again that striking from the sky is overrated. They can easily defeat other high-tier builds such as the Cobra and Mongoose
Damn,
with their
wait, he look-
high-damage kicks. Their stomp move has extremely high accuracy, allowing Secretary Bird players to score game-ending headshots with ease. And they do all this without completely sacrificing
Yeah, I wanted.
their
Yeah, I
flight
wanted
level.
these.
If
But,
they ever find themselves outmatched, which only ever happens against builds in higher weight classes, they can still retreat to the sky or treetops. The fact that this strategy works in Africa, one of the most unforgiving servers of all time, is proof enough to me that this is the optimal Raptor. These last two builds are about equally matched, both opting for the same specialization, intelligence. Parrots are an extremely unique build with several powerful abilities, not the least of which is their Sonic Shriek, which can drive away just about any player who invaded their territory, especially when employed by a coordinated team. In addition, due to their prehensile beak, parrots have the highest dexterity of any bird, putting
that
them
dumbass
among
bird,
the best
bro.
users of the tool use ability. And with an extremely high lifespan, if there was any build that could replace humans if humans ever get their intelligence nerfed, I'd bet on the parrot. I made an entire video on parrots if you're interested, but when it comes to intelligence, there's one avian build that arguably
The raven,
outclasses them.
the crow.
Corvids, such as magpies, crows, and ravens, also opt for a high intelligence playstyle, but with a far more expansive social aspect to it. While plenty of bird builds use cooperative team strats, the best corvids operate using a network effect, where knowledge is shared with a huge amount of players over vast distances. This knowledge can include useful points of interest, or even blacklists of dangerous areas or players to avoid. But even individually, corvids have a lot going for them. With significantly higher stealth than parrots, corvids are much better at staying out of conflict. Their pointy beaks, while not as useful for tool use, are much
He
better
was not.
combat
Oh, he's about to
tools
get
for dealing
kicked.
quick
GG.
damage. It's also more useful for pressuring and poking opponents, or for provoking larger players into battle.
Yo,
so they
he
can
just
use the
instigated
benefits
that.
of poking opponents, or for dealing quick damage. It's also
He just
more
instigated
useful
that,
for
bro.
pressuring and poking opponents, or for provoking larger
He just,
players
he's
into
watching
battle,
it.
so that they can
He's
reap
cheering
the
him on.
benefits of the aftermath. Corvids are one of the best builds at making use of human-made items, and quickly figure out ways of abusing the system to score quick loot. All in all, Corvids are basically what you'd get if you gave monkeys wings. Easily a top-tier build.
Wait, those
So
might
there you
be
have it,
the most
a complete
overpowered.
bird tier list. Or rather, as complete as I thought possible for YouTube. If I didn't do a segment on your favorite bird, please let me know in the comments.
Bro, what about the chopped one? Spencer, you have to go do something, so I think I'm probably gonna in here because I don't want to finish the game without Spencer because I started with the guy. But a little short stream, only an hour and 24 tomorrow. Finishing dispatch actually though. I wish we completed it, but you have to go handle something. So, yeah. He got the boss call, unfortunately. So on that note, it's been real. It's been fun. It's been real fun. Peace.
Temptations on my line. I stare at the screen a while before I press decline. But she plants a seed and it still lingers in my mind. Told myself I'm strong enough to shake it and I'm trying. But I'm only human, I know loving you's a crime. If I take this cookie now, one day I'll do the time. Slip me a Zanny at once. I got the earth and the blunt. I get the skirt when I want. I get the skirt when I want. Due to the money aroma. My girl, she got a diploma. She got white written all over. She got white written all over. All a nigga know is how to fuck a good thing up. Run from the pain, sip lean, smoke tree up. When I'm in your town, press pound, hit me up. When I'm in your town, press pound, hit me up. Only if you down and you slurp good D up. If the work good, I'll be back for the re-up. Hate when I creep in the phone, wake me up. Fake like I'm sleep, knowing damn well I be up. Monkey on my back and I walk 100 miles. Guilt make a nigga feel fake when he smile. Love get confused in the mind of a child. Cause love wouldn't lie like I lie and it's wild. Wanna have my cake and another cake too. Even if the baker don't bake like you. Even when the flavor don't taste like you. So I'm back mobbing with the late night crew. All in your mind with fears that would come true.